everyone, I'm here with an update on my Magic of I planner. I did a walkthrough, but I want to show you what I've done with it since then, and maybe give you some inspiration as to what to do with your day planners. So first of all, on the inside cover, this is sort of a tradition of mine I've done for a while, is to make a vision board for the year on the inside cover. So I just cut out pictures of various things, goals that I have for the year, and I try to kind of use like a feng shui method where I have sort of like personal goals in the middle and on the bottom, career goals up here, creative, friendship. I have here some travel goals and learning goals over here. I have some money over here, some colorful Canadian money picture here for financial goals. So I kind of use that method. And then I often end up with like extra little pictures, and I will put them on the back as well. There's my card for the year of the world. This particular planner has a nice pocket where I can put stickers and things in. So I have a sticker. These stickers came with the Magic of I, and then these are my rainbow unicorn stickers. There we go. That's better. That's a full page there. That I like to use to brighten up my planner. So I really love a planner with a pocket. So that's what I do as far as sort of my vision board, and that way it's always with me and I have it, for that. On the front here, actually, I haven't put them in yet, but this one, it has like your sun sign, moon sign, and ascendant. I'm going to draw my rune for the year, which is win and joy. So that's the rune I pulled for the year. I always do like a New Year's Eve reading. And my word for the year is play. So I'm going to write that here. So I'm going to have my words of the year here. This planner has a lot of information about astrology. So I haven't really done anything with that part other than like it's just there. I think this is really great if you're learning about astrology because it has a lot of information. The theme this year with this book is mushrooms, so there's information about mushrooms. This page is really great because it has all of the exact aspects going on for each month when it comes to astrology. So there's all the January ones. We've got the time here in Pacific time and the date here. So that's like a really handy reference page to have. And then it goes on to here. And then we have our new and full moon dates and our retrograde and direct dates. So lots of like just really good reference material and information before we get into the actual planner part for the year. So I'm just covering this up because this is personal, but this particular page has the 5 most important intentions for the year. So I think that's really handy to have on hand, just like what your top 5 goals are for the year. I think that's really great for planning and helping to keep things top of mind. And then there's following pages have setting goals for different areas. There's like spiritual, mental, physical, social goals, love. I think it broke it down into inspiration and work and finances. I put love and social together, and then I made social into creative goals because I have a lot of creative goals this year. So just covering this up for privacy, but I have here for each, they have 2 pages here, but what I've done is on the first page, the star is how I want to feel. So that's kind of like an affirmation of how I want to feel this year. And then the squares are goals, things I want to accomplish. And then the dots here are habits, like habits I want to develop this year in this area. And then the triangle here is a wish, like something, like a goal is something I can concretely work towards and can accomplish. But some things, it's nice to just put a wish there, something you would like to happen. So I'm putting that on this page, and I've left room, and that way I can add some more as they come up this year. And then I'm leaving the second page here as a year-end wrap-up. So how I like a reflection on how I did for 2023. And I've done this for each of the there's like 8 areas that they put in this particular book. Then we get into the bulk of this book, and I'm just showing you a random month because I've already written some stuff in for January. But we've got here the month at a glance. So we've got our new moon, our full moon, and then we have a second new moon in March. So I'm just showing you like a random month. The monthly themes and reflections, and then all of the transits for the month. So that's really good. And then each month I pull a card as well from the Sacred Creators Oracle, and I'm going to write the word up here as sort of like the word for the month. And then we have our calendar. So I've just highlighted days that my kids are home here, because I have 2 step-kids. They're with us half the time. So I always like to have ahead, hey, when are the kids going to be home kind of thing. This calendar has all of the astrological aspects each day. So I just write in important things like birthdays and events, things like that. But it's nice to have like a month over glance and overview. And then on the next page, we have monthly goals. So I write the goals that I have for the month. I'm actually not using the intentions as intentions. This space I'm going to use for monthly favorites. Like if there's like a book I really enjoyed, an album I really enjoyed, things like that. Keep track of my monthly favorites here. And then we're going to have the week goals here on this page. And then we have each week, what I've been doing is writing my major transits up here, my personal transits up here, and then up here where it says weekly intention, I have like an affirmation deck that I use where I pull an affirmation for the week. I've been writing that there. My card of the day I've been writing in here along with any personal daily transits here, because they have the transits that affect everyone on the side here. And then just, using this like any appointments I have, any things I need to get done that day. So really, kind of filling these up. And I like to put stickers besides like happy things, like if I'm meeting a friend or, something that I'm looking forward to doing, then I'll put a sticker beside it, something that's important. And that's like the bulk of the pages that I'm using for this particular planner. At the end of each month, let's see for March here, it has the full moon and it has the new moon. So you can plan your full moon and new moon. I have like a different journal that I use for spiritual things. I have like my own like Book of Shadows that I use. So for this, I'm actually looking at doing a monthly reflection on these 2 pages. What goals I did accomplish, what I didn't, maybe any surprises, what I would do differently. So using these 2 pages at the end of the month as a monthly reflection rather than for the full moon and new moon. So that's how I'm intending to use like the bulk of this, the monthly pages. At the end of the year, they have a couple of extra pages. So I'm going to do my year review here just in general. I do have at the beginning that showed like the 8 different areas, and I've left 1 page to do a reflection for that, but this can be for like an overall type of reflection for the year, these 2 pages. And then at the back, there's 4 pages. And what I've done is I have divided them up, like each page is for a quarter. So I have one for January to March, one for April to June, July, September, and October, December. And I've put some goals that I want to accomplish for each of these quarters. So I've sort of divided up some goals and put for each quarter what I want to accomplish. And again, I've left room in case that changes, but probably will because life, right? But that's how I'm using this particular book. So I'm not using it maybe exactly how it has been put out, but I've adapted it to what I need to do. And I really love that this book has like the astrology kind of already in it. So that's how I'm using my my Magic of I planner for 2023. So I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of my Magic of I planner, how I'm using it, what I'm doing with it, how I've kind of like adapted it to my own needs. I'd love to hear about what day planners you're using. I love seeing people's day planner walkthroughs and how they've kind of, adjusted things or decorated them or what they've decided to do with them. Let me know what your thoughts are. Has this inspired you to do anything differently? What do you do with your day planner? Let me know. I would love to hear. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me some more, you can definitely check out my Patreon, which is linked in the bio, or if you want to get a private reading from me, you can check out my Etsy shop. But thank you so much for being here and for watching these videos. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.